What's going on, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 18 of Hunter x Hunter. Last episode was pretty good. We got to see some of Killua, and he did not disappoint. He dominated. He was up against the three brothers, and he took all three of their tags, and one of the tags was the tag he was supposed to be hunting. So he's at his 6 points. And then the other two tags he threw in opposite directions. And the ninja was also watching. And the ninja was hunting one of the three brothers as well. And when Killua threw the tags in opposite directions, Killua did a little quick switch of the tags. And he misled the ninja. And so that was a pretty dirty play by Killua. He totally outsmarted that ninja. Which, I don't know, throughout this whole exam, the ninja hasn't really shown very much intellect. And so I feel like it's not like a crazy feat that he was able to outsmart the ninja. But it's just that it was such a subtle thing. Like just this little switch of the tags. And I feel like he knew that the ninja was there, and that's why he did it. And so when the ninja got it, he was like, "No!" So now I'm curious if that ninja is gonna go hunt for that other tag, the actual tag he's supposed to be looking for, or if he's just gonna look for two people and just knock them out and take it. Because I feel like the ninja has the physical abilities to just take out two random people, and so I wouldn't be surprised if he ended this phase with just three random tags as his 3 additional points needed. It would just be really hard for him to find that tag that Killua threw, because he was tracking the tag in the air, and so he caught it before it even landed. And so the other tag he wasn't tracking because he thought, he didn't think that was the tag he needed. It would probably be really hard for anyone to find that tag, honestly. I don't know. It was just badass Killua moves, honestly. I feel like anytime Killua's on screen, I need to expect that he's gonna do something badass. He's so fucking awesome. I love him. Killua, man. Damn. All the main characters, all 4 of the main characters are pretty awesome. I feel like Lirio, he kind of showcased some of his badassness last episode, just in the sense that, he tried to get his tag himself. He acknowledged that his friends helped him out, and his friends kind of carried him to this point, and so he wanted to do this himself. And I feel like he also didn't want his friends to not pass this phase because of him, and so he decided to go in alone. I gotta give props to Lirio for that. That's a pretty mature thing to do after that whole immature squeezing of the I don't know what he actually did with that female inmate, if he just got to look or if he got to touch or what actually happened there, but that was a pretty immature scene by him, and so it was nice to see a mature scene. Anyways, Gon ended up meeting up with Kurapika and Lirio, and Gon helped the gang find Lirio's target by using his sense of smell to kind of track down that girl. I think her name was Ponzu. Gon was able to track down this girl, and she was in a cave, and so Lirio went in by himself, and then I think it was 30 minutes later, Lirio said, "Don't come in," and then Gon and Kurapika came in, and so, shit. And now they're stuck in a cave because the snake guy, shit, totally forgot his name, but he was the snake charmer. The snake charmer put a trap inside that cave, and Ponzu went in after him, and then Ponzu killed him. I'm assuming thinking that the trap would dispel once he was killed, but it didn't dispel, and so she's kind of just chilling in there. I can't imagine that our gang is going to be out because of this, but I don't know how they're supposed to get around this. The only thing I can think of is maybe they'll dig out. I don't think they'll be able, because they need to take Lirio out with them. They're not gonna leave Lirio in there, and so whatever they do, they have to be able to take Lirio with them. So the only thing I can think of is maybe they'll dig through. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, let's just get right into this. I need to know what happens. And I feel like I pretty much covered last episode. It wasn't very eventful, and so I don't think a lengthy recap is required. 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, need to hydrate. I'm like in my lounging clothes. I'm totally ready to go to bed. So I might be a little bit tired. I'll try not to miss any details though because of it. So last episode we found out that they were on the final day of this phase. So I'm not expecting this phase to go for another episode. I feel like it should end by the end of this episode. And so that would, I don't know, it would just be unnecessary if they drag this phase out another day. Like, Gon has his points, Killua has his points, Kurapika has his points, and Leorio is knocked the fuck out. And so, I don't know, what else do we have to see, really? Like, and how is Leorio supposed to pass this phase? If he is, like, poisoned from the snakes, there's no way that he can take out Ponzu. So, is this the phase where Leorio takes the L? There's no way that he'll be able to fight Ponzu, even if they manage to escape this cave. Maybe Gon or Kurapika will fight on his behalf, but I feel like he's made his, like, I don't know, he's made his intentions clear that, like, he's done getting help from them and he wants to do this himself. So I don't think that Gon or Kurapika would, like, step up and fight Ponzu for him. Because then he'd legit just be carried all the way through this phase. Or all the way through the exam. Yeah, he's fucked. Big time interview. What? Are they gonna interview Ponzu? Bourbon, the snake charmer. I mean, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. I killed him. So chill. What you doing, homeboy? Oh, fuck. So his body is booby-trapped as well? Gotcha. Touch their master or leave the cave. Makes sense. Is that the poison? Poison. Or chemicals. Bees to kill him? Isn't she supposed to use like, so she extracted the bee chemicals? And that's what she uses? Sleeping gas, so that's definitely chemicals. Is she like a bee farmer? That'd be fucking terrifying. Whoa! She straight up has bees! Does she have a hive on her head? How do they just come out of her hat like that? What the hell is this? Who is this girl? Hmm. Ah. Man, this girl's a savage, yo. When did he cut up the... He definitely killed at least one snake. Show me. No way. Gon is really gonna step up? Nerves of steel this boy has, man. Oh my god. Yo, homie just threw needles, man. And Kurapika caught it, like, no problem. Gon is the real MVP here. This is fucking ridiculous. Fearless, man. That's true. But it still takes ridiculous amounts of courage. Yeah, incredible amount of courage. They are really good friends. No way, he took Bourbon's tag as well? Five minutes? Fuck off! 9 minutes! This kid can hold his breath for 9 minutes. This kid can't watch half of an anime episode with one fucking breath. That's ridiculous. I'm doing this with you, man. This is way easier than I thought. Oh yeah, I held it for 5 minutes. That's what's up. There's no way he could do this. He just carried everyone on his back. This is fucking ridiculous. This kid is insane. This kid's a fucking monster. Lyria was gonna pass! No way, man! Gone, you're too much, man! You are too damn much! I can't handle this. Oh my god. Okay, so you can't do any, like, tag trading once you reach the starting point, but you can do it beforehand. So if you're in a group, then I guess you can. But if you get to this point, I guess, then you can't. No, I should be paying attention to who gets multiple tags and who gets 2 tags. Ninja got 2 additional tags. I didn't even notice that our guys weren't even fucking there, man. Fuck you, Hisoka. I can't believe this shit, man. Leorio's getting carried. The 4th time this has happened. Oh, yes. Peculiar fight. And every other phase. Hmm. Gon has like PTSD when he sees or hears Hisoka. Oh, fuck. So he wants Killua to develop as well? He doesn't even care. He doesn't even give two shits about that. Dude, I love that old man. Nobody wants to fight 44. Disrespect. That makes sense. They're friends. Of course you don't want to fight your friends. I love Kurapika, man. Lirio's pretty solid too. Hell yeah, we have. Heart. I need to see! What did he do? He's gonna talk about it. Yeah, he did. Look at that, man. Jesus, sent him flying. I can't wait for the day he fucking punches him back like that. Hmm. Right in the feels. Well, getting chills, man. Cheer up, bro. You did good. Come on, man. You definitely helped. Right in the feels, man. Oh. I still have chills. Oh, I can't wait. This is gonna be so fucking sick. What's going on, everybody? That was episode 18 of Hunter x Hunter. And damn, man. The ending of that really got me in the feels. Like, that was. I wasn't expecting Gon to really talk about it. And then, like, in the moment, whenever he would meet up with Hisoka again, that I felt like that's when it would kind of come to the surface. But, like, of course he's going to talk about it with his friends. And of course it's Kurapika who fucking, like, comes to the conclusion that, like, yo, something's bothering him. And so, like, I don't know, Kurapika, like, that one dude said that Kurapika seemed like the most well-balanced person there, and 100%, like, he's got the physical skills, he's got, like, the fucking mental capacity, like, he's fantastic. Honestly, like, he never misses a beat. Kurapika's always on top of it. So, fuck yeah, of course it's Kurapika who notices and kind of confronts Gon about it. And I love that he said, like, me and Leoria have only been able to make it this far because of you, man. I feel like that definitely made him feel better, made Gon feel better. I can't stand seeing Gon cry. And so, like, him getting so emotional, recalling that, like, the past few days, or really that incident with Hisoka, like, really got me going as well. Like, that really hit me in the feels. It was nice that he was able to kind of talk about it and bring about, like, a positive aspect to this whole situation and not just be constantly thinking about his encounter with Hisoka. Kurapika, I feel like, really eased his mind. And Gon really just wanted to help after that situation, and so he said he was looking for Leorio and Kurapika, and hell yeah, he helped, man. Homeboy jumped in to the... I'm not even gonna get into it. We need to... I'm just doing the episode breakdown. Like, I feel like I'm gonna miss something if I just don't cover it in the episode breakdown. And so let's get right into this episode breakdown. The episode started off, Kurapika got close to Bourbon, and the snakes came out, and so I think Kurapika was thinking that if this guy uses snakes, and, like, venomous snakes, then he must also have an antidote on him. And so I think that's why he approached him initially, but the snakes kind of deterred him. But Gon also understood what Kurapika's intentions were, and he was like, I think there's a good chance. And so Gon mustered up the courage to fucking reach into this guy's, I don't know, like, his jacket or whatever he was wearing, his robe. And he not only pulled out the antidote to the venom that the snakes have, but he also took his tag while he was literally head to toe covered in snakes. That's fucking crazy. We also got to see that Ponzu uses bees. Like, I thought that she straight up extracted I don't know what it would be, but, like, the poison that bees have. I thought she straight up extracted this and weaponized it, but she fucking has bees in her hat somehow, and they kind of just come out of her hat. No holes. It doesn't seem like it's a legit beehive. Like there's no, what is it, hexagons? There's none of that shit. They just somehow come through the fabric or whatever the hell her hat is made of. That's fucking weird as hell. I don't think we're gonna see her again, so I don't think I'm actually gonna get an explanation as to how that shit works. I really hope they kind of explain that, like, what the hell her hat is or what it's made of, or if other people can have similar things. I don't know. I would love it if our homies got some gear like that, some like I'm saying it's supernatural gear because that shit was weird as hell. Don't know how the hell it worked. I can't piece it together. I'm assuming they're not going to cover this in a future episode, so if someone can let me know. Okay, if they don't cover it in a future episode, then how would you guys know? If you can give me a little bit more insight, like if you have an idea as to how her fucking hat has all these bees in them, let me know in the comments down below, because what the fuck was that? Like, I'm still like, I don't know, I feel like this show does a really good job with like explaining things and like really making it clear to the viewer, but I don't know what the hell that shit was. Like, I don't know, man. I'm speechless. Gon got the antidote, and they gave it to Lirio and Gon, and Gon like got up immediately. Gon has that like semi-immunity to poison, I feel like, and so the snake venom wasn't even really a big deal to him, I'm suspecting. It was probably in Lirio's system for longer, so it had a bigger impact on Lirio. And so Gon was able to get the antidote like immediately, so it didn't really affect him too much. But like immediately after he got the antidote, he was like, "Hey, do you have any more sleeping gas canisters? And I'll trade you this tag for it." And he fucking took Bourbon's tag and he showed it to her, and she was like, "Yeah, let's do this trade." And so she said it was gonna take 5 fucking minutes for all the snakes in the cave to fall asleep or to get like knocked out. How? Like, you tell me how anyone can hold their breath for 5 minutes, let alone 9 minutes. He said his record was 9 minutes. That's fucking ludicrous. Who the hell can hold their breath for 9 minutes? I understand Gon is not a normal child. He is a monster. And so he has these supernatural skills. And I can kind of understand that, like, all of his senses are fucking supernatural. Like, they're super honed. And so if he kind of grew up alone, like just him and nature, I could see how the games he would play would kind of just be like, I'm going to see how long I can hold my breath for. And he would just try to like do that, like make that longer and longer. But like 9 minutes? That's fucking ridiculous, man. Like, what the fuck? And then he carried everyone on his back. Gon literally has the team on his back, man. This fucking, like, he carries everyone on his back and brings them out of the cave. I don't get it. Like, even if he can hold his breath for 9 minutes, that's probably like sitting there, not doing anything. He's able to kind of like slow his heart rate down. Like, that would be the only way he could do it, is just being like super calm. In this situation, his body was under a lot of stress, a lot of strain. His muscles were extremely like active, having to carry all that extra weight. And so I don't understand how this boy could hold his breath for even 5 minutes under those circumstances. Oh, Gon, you're a monster. Gon, you're the best. You're hands down the MVP of this episode. Like, and I want to say of this whole exam. Like, you've just been an impressive specimen through this entire exam. And so, you're the best. You continue to shock me. I don't understand how you do the things you do. Kurapika is just smart as balls. Like, he instantly pieced together that whole anaphylactic shock thing. And he was like, bees. This reminds me of bees. And it's like, and then he was able to just give like an explanation to everyone like on the spot. Like, how does this man have this much knowledge? Like, who is his teacher? Where, like, what private fucking institution did Kurapika go to learn all of this fucking, like, all this knowledge? Jeez, he's constantly just, like, impressing me. I feel like Kurapika is just the character that they use to explain things to the viewer. Anything that requires explaining, it's going to be Kurapika as the in-show character who understands the concept and explains it to everyone else in like all the other characters in the show, as well as the viewer. I feel like he's always going to have a retarded amount of knowledge throughout this show, and they're going to use him as kind of the exposition character, which I'm fine with. Like, it totally, like, I love that as his character. Like, he's very, very well-rounded. As that one dude said earlier, he's super well-rounded. And so, like, he's got the brains and he's got the brawn. I feel like he also has, like, the mentality. Like, he's very, like, humble, and he's a kind-hearted person. In that interview, he said, like, I'd rather not fight anyone. And so, like, that, I feel like that speaks volumes. He's the only one who gave that kind of an answer. So I'm very much looking forward to see where Kurapika's character goes. Anyways, so Gon brought out everyone from the cave, and then he gave Ponzu Bourbon's tag, but then he took Ponzu's tag as payment for carrying her out of that cave, which I love. Like, that was so, like, it was so sneaky that he would do that. Like, he's like, I need my homeboy to pass. Sorry. And so he just took her tag and, like, gave it to Leo Rio. I love that. I fucking love that shit. Leo Rio might actually pass this exam. This is fucking ridiculous. Homie hasn't done anything all exam, man. He's done fucking nothing all exam. And he might fucking pass. Like, he's made it to the final stage. This is ludicrous, man. Oh my god. At this point, I'm rooting for him, man. I'm 100%, I'm all in on this Leo Rio action. I really hope he fucking passes, because I don't see him, like, if his friends aren't there, I don't see him ever passing this exam. And so, I hope he fucking passes this time, because, like, this is, I feel like, the stars have aligned and the universe wants him to pass. And so I really fucking hope he passes. That would be awesome. Next we got the interviews, and the chairman was basically just asking each applicant who they're keeping an eye on and who they would like to fight the least. I'm pretty sure those were the two questions. And so everyone had to answer those questions. And it was very insightful. It's a very unique way to get to know each of these characters. Like, we really get to get inside of their head and kind of, like, see a little bit of their thought process, which is, like, super unique, because we haven't gotten, like, any information on any of these other contestants, really. Like, we've really only seen Hisoka and our gang, and so we haven't really seen anyone else. And so this was a very unique way to show what's going on in each of these contestants' heads. Like, I've never seen it before. I love it. I love it. We didn't get to see what the chairman showed to the other examiners. He had, like, he had this board, and all the examiners were like, "Are you serious, dude? Like, this can't, like, no way. Like, what? Are you crazy?" And the chairman seemed, like, fully into it. Like, it's not a joke, whatever the hell this shit is. And so, next episode, I can't fucking wait. I can't wait to see what this last phase is and what the hell is on that board that has all the examiners so shook. Like, oh man, I just want to watch the next episode so bad. I feel like I pretty much covered everything. I covered the conversation with Kurapika and Gon already at the beginning of this post-episode discussion, and so I'm not going to go over that again. I feel like I pretty much covered everything. I'm going to end it right here. If you like this reaction, or if you want to watch my Death Note reactions, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace!